What it do, y'all? Did they like just dim when I pressed the play button? Fuck. So, what's going on? This is finna be our first official episode of the Nigmas. DANIGMAS. That's how you spell it, ain't it? You don't know how to spell enigma.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about the end of, you know what our name is, the Nigmas.
I don't remember how to spell it.
You don't remember how to spell it, but you know how to spell enigma. What is the difference?
Well, just put a D in front of it. D Enigma, yay!
The Enigmas. Anyway, this gonna be our first official episode because I just made us a YouTube page instead of being on my big Keke page. But yes, so I am going to ask the questions that I'm going to ask for my God Got Us podcast too. And now that we are adults, hopefully everybody that watch this is adults, but kids too, because I let kids watch it too. You are the way that you are as an adult because of how you were raised. And whether it was good raising, bad raising, it doesn't matter. As an adult, the way that you were raised, it determines who you are right now today. And so right now today, I am 38 years old. And right now today, baby is
37. Woo!
So I am a year older than him, but
It don't mean that.
So me getting closer to God this year has my mind blown all the type of ways, but back in 2020 I started writing a book about myself and started asking my mama and daddy different questions of things that I remember growing up. Did you ever ask your parents about things that you remember growing up, babe?
Where is the tooth fairy?
What is the tooth fairy?
Where is she?
Where is she? You asked them that.
I wanted to know.
That's the only thing you wanted to know is where is she?
Mm-hmm.
And so, did they ever let you know where she was at?
Mm-hmm.
Where she was at?
I can't say that. Oh, get out of my face and go play somewhere, boy.
Yeah. That what they would tell you. So I'm going to start we finna ask each other the same questions, but these are things that you can ask your significant other or somebody that you're trying to be. I'm going to eventually be my baby's wife, and I know that he ain't asked me or told me he was gonna do it, but I just know for sure that he gonna be my man forever and a day. But yes, he is my soulmate, and the way that we done met each other, it just keep blowing my mind, but it be, oh my God, literally all the time. So, first question that I'm going to ask is, how did your parents meet?
I don't want to lie. I think one of my aunties hooked them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On some slickery dick. I mean, I can't say it.
Slickery dickery dot. Was you finna say that?
Something like that. But
why? Why would it be so slick to hook your mama up with your daddy?
Well, they probably didn't. I think it was on some. I could be totally wrong, you know.
But why are you thinking this in the first place?
It's just coming to my memory.
Okay.
But anyway, it was like invite, and then they didn't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then.
Spur of the moment.
My parents met because y'all know how first cousins is. My mama, first cousin, Karen, she named me and my older sister, R.P. to Karen though. Her boyfriend was in the army with my daddy. My dad from Georgia went to the army when he was 18 and got stationed in Louisiana. And my cousin Karen, my mama first cousin, her boyfriend ended up being stationed with my daddy in the army. And so that's how my mama and my daddy got to talking. Were your parents married at any time?
Not at all.
Not at a, I don't know why I'm thinking of a deeper
I'm just a bastard. Oh, my bad, man.
You get on
That's
my
how I feel sometimes,
nerve.
but
So, uh, no, they weren't married, but my parents were married when I was born. Next question. We 80s babies. So were drugs ever involved in your parents' life? Like anything that had to do with you growing up? Were any one of your parents on drugs? Do you know of?
not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. My dad was in the army.
Yeah.
And my mom is a square.
Don't do your mama like that. You know they finna be on YouTube.
Not like that. She's an awesome mother, but I mean.
You talk about like she didn't.
In hip words. She
yeah. Okay.
The hippie dippies.
Yeah, she don't do no extra shit. Okay. My mama used to be. I'm an 80 baby, so my mama used to be on dope. Ronald Reagan started trying to fight a war that didn't have nothing to do with black people, but he put powder in the black neighborhood so we could just kill each other. So we started killing each other and going to prison just for being millionaires for killing each other. But yes, my mama used to be on dope, but she has been 20 years clean. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Okay. Are they still together? And if they not, then when did they separate?
They are not together, and they separated before I could even know what separation was. I remember seeing my dad in the restroom, and I was like,
"Dad, what?"
That's baby for, that must be dad. And I hadn't seen him in years, you know what I'm saying?
Ever since that?
Nah, it wasn't no ever since, it's been years and years, but my mama raised me by herself.
Okay, then. No, my mama and daddy is not together, and they separated. I think I had to be about 4 or 5. What was the reason for your parents separating? Do you know?
Me. I'm playing. I don't know.
You think that because your mama got pregnant with you, that was the reason?
No, not at all. I was
so
just
why
joking.
Don't keep joking like that.
But I can't remember. I think they just agreed to go their separate ways at the time.
So it was amicable. Yeah. Okay then. The reason my mama and daddy separated because it ain't, because I'm talking about we need mental health help. Black community. Well, probably white community too. I don't know too many white people, but I know that us black people need mental health help. And I'm going to talk about my life because it's my life. So, my daddy left me, my sister, and my mama because she went missing for a day or two. And when she came back home, my daddy asked her where she was and where we was. And she told him she wasn't going to tell him. So, yeah, he ended up packing up all his stuff and he left. But that's how they separated, and my daddy been single since I knowed it. What parent was always involved? Your mama?
Yeah.
It was mainly my daddy, but they were both, like, my mama would be in and out, but my daddy ended up raising me from 13 till I got grown. But yeah, so did your grandparents have to step in?
No, mama did everything she could. My mom would, cook, clean, stuff like that. She'll babysit us while mama went to work.
Yeah. my mama tried to have my grandma on my mama's side to step in, but my grandma is a nurse and she can't be taking care of other folk children because she got to go to work. But that was the only Well, my daddy grandma, like she looked after us when a time that my daddy had brought us to Georgia so he could work, but she wasn't just too much a part of my life that much taken care of wise. Were you ever in child protective custody services?
Not at all. No need.
I was. I went to foster care when I was in third grade, and I got out when I was in fifth grade. My mama went to foster care because of my mama and got out because of my mama. She got clean and she made sure that she came got us. My daddy didn't try to come get us because my daddy wasn't my sister or my brother daddy, so he just left me in foster care just because they had to stay in foster care. Daddies ain't. Yes, he is. I love my dad. Next question. Are your parents still living?
Yes, both are.
Both of my parents are too. Was life ever explained, or were you just told what to do and what not to do?
Both.
Yeah.
I was the weird kid because I would do, normal kid things, and I would do my own thing.
So your parents didn't teach you nothing about life.
Yeah, they taught me everything about life, but the things they left out, I was in the corner doing my notes and context clues.
Okay.
Like something's missing.
Yeah.
I know you're not lying to me as parents, but something's missing.
Okay. My daddy let me. Well, when I started getting of age, like 14, he started letting me fuck up on my own after he would tell me what not to do. He never explained anything to me. He just told me what not to do. But not really telling me what not to do. It's just when I would do it, he would go off on me. And so that was him teaching me what not to do. Were you abused mentally or physically?
Nah.
Me either. Do you have siblings?
Yes. Now this is a long list. I'm gonna have to either leave a question mark on my dad's side. I'm gonna do some research. But on my mother's side, I have two beautiful favorite sisters in the world, Tania Morel, and a Lacey, Lacey Poole.
On my mama's side, I got an older sister. She 4 years older than me. Big Nene. Her name Tanini, and she hate that nickname, but I'm finna tell the whole world about you, Tanini. And I got a little brother. He's 7 years younger than me. He passed away. He got killed in 2021, a day after our mama's birthday. And I have a baby sister. She 10 years younger than me. So I'm 38, she 28. And on my daddy's side, I got a little mixed brother named Andrew. And he 10 years younger than me too. So he got to be 28 too. I feel like they both had get your children. Like, you having children on me, so I'm finna have another. I'll just were you the oldest and have to grow up fast to be able to help take care of your siblings?
Nah, I grew up fast in order to teach my siblings what not to do.
Yeah, so you didn't have to never just like babysit and be a daddy.
I was a great, if I ever had to look out for them, I'd be great in that regard.
That's not the question. I said, were you the oldest and had to grow up fast to be able to help take care of your siblings?
No. Like I said, my mom was a great mother.
Okay.
She did her best.
Okay.
I never had to take care of them in that sense.
Okay. My older sister used to have to take care of me when my mama used to have us. And I don't have no recollection of my sister playing with me when I was younger. I just knew that she was always, I don't have no memories of having my sister taking care of me. I don't remember her taking care of me. But I just knew that when my mama wasn't there, she was there. But I don't remember her doing too much. Were he say, were you a boy being raised by a woman or a girl being raised by a man? You were a boy being raised by a woman.
Yeah.
I was a woman being raised by a man. How different mentally do females think from men? Do you feel like growing up? Like, did y'all be on the, were y'all on the same page mentally? Because a female, I feel like needs a man to be able to raise a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to have that father figure. How was it being raised by a woman and not a father with the woman?
I wouldn't know. That would be a regard I'd have to think about afterwards because to me, my mom is my dad. You know what I'm saying? And not having a father figure in my life, you know what I'm saying? Uh, the degree of difference wouldn't be known. You know what I'm saying? She didn't show girly emotions towards me. She raised me not hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she didn't baby me. She didn't spoil me.
Okay. My daddy didn't. My daddy only spoiled me if I was doing good in school, and I just. I'm talking about when I turned 14, I just started doing all type of grown folk shit that I shouldn't have been doing. But he didn't baby me at all. He didn't treat me like a little girl. He treated me like a. He told me back when I was like 35, after I left my ex husband, he said, because I think I was crying to him about him. And so he told me that he raised me like a boy. He didn't know how to raise me like a girl. So do you feel like that? Do you feel like your mama didn't know how to raise you like a boy? You just
No.
felt like she tried her best?
No, she knew how to raise a man. You know what I'm saying? It was no guessing and in between it.
Okay.
She knew how to raise me as a boy.
Okay. Because you definitely ain't gay. Not that I know of.
And we'll be right back.
Were you disciplined properly?
In my opinion.
Me too.
I'm not out here killing and hating my brother.
I feel you. That was on some kind shit. Oh, that is what made you say that. Yeah. Oh, okay. But I feel like I was disciplined properly too because my mama or my daddy didn't hesitate with whipping that ass when it need to be whooped. Was being clean a part of your upbringing, like cleaning up?
Had to.
Yeah. Me too, cause oh my god, I'm so OCD now, but when I was a little girl, I used to be nasty as hell, but my mama did not play that shit. Go get that hair off that counter. Yes.
Mama, what you doing now?
Exactly.
Go wash them dishes, boy.
Have you ever got whooped up out your sleep because you didn't clean up the kitchen before you went to sleep? That's what I'm talking about for real. OMG. If one or both of your parents were on drugs, how did it affect you? None of your... No. Yeah. My mama being on drugs, I don't feel like it affected me mentally because my daddy was always there. So... Yeah. Okay, so it affected me in the fact that I stopped believing in God. That's how it affected me, that I had to stop believing in God, because how could she relapse when we in church all the time praying to God? I knew going to church all the time, I was just like, why you just can't be a good person? That's all they teaching you in church, is to be a good person. Don't steal, don't kill, don't do crazy shit you ain't supposed to be doing. And when she relapsed, I felt like God ain't real. But I was 13 and couldn't nobody tell me nothing different. But God put me on this journey to bring me back to Him. It took 25 years, but I'm glad that He did it. Yes, He did. Yes, He did. Have any of your parents been incarcerated while you were living with them? How did it affect you? No.
Not at all.
No. You so no, they wasn't. Okay, I don't know if my mama or my daddy ever get. My daddy told me he ain't never been in jail, but I don't know about my mama. I just know my daddy used to tell me that I'm gonna end up just like my mama. And when he first met her, she was getting out of jail, covered in some blood. She just kicked a dude in his face that was in a wheelchair. Nothing too much, but.
That's a lot.
But it didn't affect me. That was before my time anyway. Was your parents hard working?
Yeah, to the degree. You know, I think seeing my mama work so hard in the restaurant is what got me in the restaurants. Really. I just hate the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate the demand of certain restaurants, not all.
Yeah. My dad is, my mama too. I'm talking about, she made sure that it was a time that she had all four of her kids at one time, and she would work her motherfucking ass off, and she was doing her best she could. I'm glad. Next question. Was your parents teaching you or letting you learn on your own?
When I was in school, my mom made me the smartest kid possible.
I heard that shit.
I don't know how she did it other than drills and boy, you better. But yeah, she did her thing.
I feel that, but not to the point where I wouldn't get in trouble. But I'm only getting in trouble because people fucking with me. But I was smart as hell in school. I went and got my GED when I turned 19 because I got kicked out both of my high schools. Another story. But I graduated with honors and didn't walk. My daddy won't leave that shit alone to this day. I didn't walk when I got my GED, even though I graduated with honors and everything. But my daddy had got me a Jeep Wrangler. So you could, and I got $10,000 when I turned 18. Sorry, Dad, I'm out here in these streets. Can't tell me nothing. You the one that spoiled me, Dad. It's your fault, not mine. Next question. Did your parents give you? I keep saying parents, but all of this is just your mama, not your daddy. Yeah. Did your mama give you everything you wanted?
She gave me everything I needed.
That ain't the question that I asked you.
I just answered it for you, though.
Okay.
I don't think there's a black kid around this area that can say they had everything they wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. These are my questions for the guy got us, though.
Fine.
Yeah, I feel like
that's answer something I don't have an answer for.
That's understandable, babe. I just feel like it's a good question to ask because some people do, like, oh girl, she said she was spoiled, so she did get everything she wanted. She just wanted a phone. That was the only thing she didn't get.
She did her best to give me everything I wanted.